Hey guys, it's B Queen and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing my writing process tag but in a NaNoWriMo edition. Let's get straight into the video. So NaNoWriMo is always a fun time. 50,000 words in 30 days or 31st in July's camp NaNoWriMo, which makes it a fun challenge and one that actually gets me writing to my full potential. Because in July I wrote Project Hybrid. My dog is not liking this information. I decided to write the next book in the series during this NaNoWriMo. Also, I'm reading off my blog post, so go check that out. I'll link in the cards. And that is Project Choice. So here is a special NaNoWriMo edition of the writing tag. Number 1. There's 4 questions. What am I working on? I'm working on Project Choice. So Project Choice is the prequel to my NaNoWriMo project in July. Project Choice follows D from the moment he met Ruby, our main character from the first book. It shows every aspect of him making the decision to be with Evelyn instead of Ruby, and then realizing Ruby isn't as weak as he thought she was. And it is jam-packed with fights, real emotions, and decision-making, and more. It's like his, basically, mindset on why he done it. Question number 2, how does my work differ from others in its genre? So I think my work differs in other books from its genre because it mixes paranormal elements and romance together. So it includes creatures that wouldn't normally go together in the same person / story. So like you'd normally see werewolves and vampires in the same story, but would you see a werewolf vampire hybrid with a banshee best friend and a phoenix mate, like that kind of stuff. I just love to mix things. It is also a first person present tense. It is also, all my work is written in first person present tense, with sometimes I'll do flashbacks, which is past tense, which you don't normally see outside of Wattpad, and written in such a way that it makes sense and teleports you into the mind of the main character's life and mindset. Number 3, why do I write what I do? I write what I do because I enjoy it. That's the biggest reason. I've also played around with a few genres and I've never been able to stick with them. I did normal romance, and while I can sometimes do it, it has to be really planned out, otherwise I can't do it. And I can't do like mystery or anything, it just doesn't work for me. I just can't do it. I always thought my work sucked and didn't stand out until I found like supernatural paranormal romance. When I write in that category, I film everything in the real world disappear and I just fall in love with the story, the characters, and I basically transport myself into that world as if I'm watching and hearing everything that my main character is saying, thinking, doing. I've also been fascinated with paranormal stuff since I was young, and this is a way I can express my knowledge and change it to the way I think it would be like if it was real, instead of how everyone else thinks it is. So I can change it myself and make up my own little like universe and my own like lore and all of that kind of stuff. What? My dog does not like this category. Do you want my attention? Yeah? Okay. Number 4, how does my writing progress or process work? Because this is a 3-part story series, I have had to plan out each book, kind of just vaguely so I can, shush, don't tell me no, through the first book. I then had to go go through Project Hybrid. Mate, my dog is going crazy right now, guys. To find all the information for Dee's point of view. My dog hates me. And I find all the bits that I wrote in obviously Ruby's point of view, and then change it into Dee's point of view onto a separate document so that when I get to that point in the story I can bring it over, re-edit it to fit into the bit that it is, so that it kind of still like ties in with the books. I then start writing. Once I finish my first draft, which will be over NaNoWriMo, 50k, it should actually be around 56k words when I'm done, which is about the same as the first book. I will then let it sit for a few months, probably 3 to 5, depending on my schedule, before I'll start editing it. Then I'll do like heaps of edits across the board and make it 1,000 times better. So I'll add stuff, delete stuff, just make it make more sense, because my first thing is basically me telling myself the story. And then I'll send it to my editor. They'll do what editing, I'll then check it over and edit, and then send it to publishing houses. So yes, that is what I do. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!